Good tidings, ladies and gentlemen of the lodge. How goes it? We are serving up some Kingdom Hearts commentary today, and I am curious as to what your guys' take on this particular topic will be. The topic in question is going to orbit around our girl Namine here. Specifically, whether or not she should eventually wield a Keyblade. Personally, I think giving Namine a Keyblade would be a huge mistake, and a waste of the character she's already been built up to be. If you find you disagree with my assessment, please feel free to voice yourself in the comments section below. All I ask is that you let me build my case first. So without further ado, it's time to dive in. First and foremost, the main reason I think Namine should never wield a Keyblade is because, frankly, she's interesting enough without it. Namine has already gone through hardships, difficulties, and challenges, and say what you will, she was able to transcend them without a Keyblade. Not to mention that beyond the telling of her own little story, turns out from Remind, she was vital in the story of Terra's return as well. With Namine's revival, there are countless opportunities to include and incorporate her into the plot and setting. We see that herself and Riku are positioned to become closer, and maybe she finds a way to communicate with him in Quadratum. Speaking of which, that's going to lead me into my next point. She already has a unique enough power. With her first power being that of memory manipulation, who needs a Keyblade when you've got a power like this? Namine has the ability to access the links of Sora's memories as well as the ones who are connected to him. We see her use this power when communicating with Terra in Remind. Imagine the lengths to which this power can be used, especially now that we have characters who are separated by the realms of reality itself. And with Sora's voice unable to reach us from this other side, maybe Namine can provide a solution for reaching Sora in some way. That said, we haven't even begun to mention Namine's powers of opening up dark corridors. Who knows where that can lead? But the last and final point that I want to make here is that giving Namine a Keyblade would make her blend in and not stand out. I don't like the idea that all these characters need to be warriors of the sword. I think we can explore other powers and other approaches to assisting the Guardians of Light. As one example, can you imagine her in a white lab coat working with the Radiant Garden crew? Imagine her working with Ienzo as an understudy. With her memory manipulation ability, I'm sure there's plenty the Radiant Garden crew could do to make use of her and her unique abilities. But if Namine were to become a new Keyblade wielder, it would take away from her ability to be useful given the unique powers that we've gone over earlier. Think about it. If we were too focused on turning Namine into a Keyblade wielder, would she have been able to play a part of usefulness in Remind like she did? Also, we're already working on getting Kairi caught up. Let's take it one wheeler at a time, huh? But anyway, that's really all I'm going to have for you guys today in this quick video. So what's your take on this whole thing? Do you think Namine should ever wield a Keyblade, or do you think her powers are better allocated elsewhere? Let me know! But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe out there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you beautiful sickos and normies next time.